Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Ridge in SpinTires MudRunner. This is, of course, the new DLC map, the new free DLC map that we are going to be messing around with. We kind of did a little bit of an introduction to it in the previous episode, which was our first episode of this Let's Play, which, yeah, it should make sense because the title of this one includes episode 2. So, yeah, it should make sense that was the first one and this is the second one. But anyways, let's go ahead and gloss over that and continue because, oh, this is the way I should have come in. Right here. If I had gone a little bit further up the road, I could have just gone the proper way. But that's, oh, you know what? Wow, that would have been really easy, to do in the first episode. I just didn't really see it. But this is a really direct route back to the main area. The only problem with this thing, my God, is it slow. It is so slow. I mean, even with, all-wheel drive off, we're sitting up in, it's only a 3-speed. When we sit in automatic mode and we're just, foot on the floor, it's only a 3-speed. So it is very slow. It's very slow. And the steering response, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit more used to it now, but if you remember from the first episode, it was pretty nasty. It was quite a thing to get used to with the steering being as slow as it is. So, and again, that's not a criticism. That's not to say, oh, this thing sucks. It's more like to say, it's more like just an observation to anybody that hasn't played with this thing yet to kind of watch out for. Because, man, it will make you go, oh, yeah, that's, slow. Yeah, and I have just hit a tree because of it. So, you'll have to keep it in mind. And it also, you really have to, work to make the steering return. If you just turn and leave it, it'll pretty much keep turning. It'll return very, 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 very slowly on its own, but if you leave it, it, like I said, will pretty much just keep on turning and keep on turning and keep on turning and keep on turning and keep on turning. So, like I said, you have to make sure that you're aware of that before you try to go around any corners with any sort of, sizable amount of speed in this rig. So, in this particular episode, my plan is to grab that other garage trailer, finish unlocking the garage, and then start the logging process, because we've got 2 lumber mills to deliver to on this map. We've also got scavenge points to deal with. So, what we're going to do is we're probably going to see how those work, firstly, and then after that, we're going to see about loading up some of the other log trucks. Now, let's go ahead and turn this corner, and once this thing is done delivering the garage points, we're going to outfit this thing for logging, because it can tow, it can haul, it can do all that, but this thing is primarily a logging vehicle, and it needs to be outfitted for that, in order to take full advantage of why it's here. And to be honest, actually, that's the thing, is, normally whenever I log is whenever I'm, ow! See, yeah, when you catch the side of the road and do, a Takumi gutter run, bro, and you end up, you end up basically having, deja vu, quote-unquote. But no, let's go ahead and back up and hook up to that other garage trailer. Oh, all-wheel drive on, please. Yeah, that would explain why we would be spinning. Go ahead and go back the other way, get this thing centered up. It takes a long time to turn it around, too. It's just, slow in general. Every single response from this thing is slow. Is that close enough? It might be. Yep, it's close enough. Beautiful. Okay, so, let's see. Spare wheel. I guess we're good. All right, let's go ahead and set off. Now that we know the route, it won't take us anywhere near as long to get there. Now that we know the route, we can get there in, half the time or less. So, let's turn this first corner here slowly, very slowly, and then once we've turned the corner, recenter your steering, please, for the love of God, recenter your steering. Oh my God. Oh, we almost hit another power pole because well, not really a power pole, a light pole, combination power pole and light pole. Okay, a freaking pole, freaking power poles, man. Yeah, there we go. So, okay. So, as long as you turn the corner and then actively return the steering to where it's supposed to be, you're fine. You're not going to have any issue. Let's see if it'll stay in third all the way up this hill without downshifting to second. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, I think it's got it because it's starting to level off. no big deal. It's got a ton of torque. I mean, it's got so much torque that it could genuinely just keep ripping and ripping and ripping without any consequence, really. I mean, it's like I said, it's got so much torque that it can stay in that torque band almost no matter how low their RPMs are. I mean, obviously, if they get too low, then it's going to fall down into a different gear. But most of the time, you're going to be okay in terms of having enough torque to stay in your current gear. So right now, just kind of to like chugging along. I would love to, by the way, once this map, like once I've completed it, I'm going to come back and explore it with some like super capable vehicles. And when I say super capable vehicles, I mean like, you know, like rock crawler Jeeps and stuff that can go anywhere, like modded vehicles. So we're going to come around and basically just like rampage everywhere on this map just to see what everything like looks like. And I am also going to show it on Xbox One because I know a lot of you guys are on console, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on console versus what it looks like on PC. I don't think it'll be all that different, but it may just be a little bit different in the way that the game runs versus how the game looks. And that's what I've seen more with this game, is that it's not so much how the game looks, it's more how the game runs. And with the console versions running just a little bit slower than the PC version. The PC version just being like super smooth anyway, and the console versions, I mean, they're all super smooth, but the console versions are just a tiny little bit less. It's a little bit less smooth. So there's our turn right to the left. I wish I had known about this in the last episode. I really do. Like, because if I had known about this in the last episode, boy, I would have been all over it. Like, I would have been so all over it, it's not even funny. So, yeah, see, no crazy, like, bumper dragging or anything like that. We could just, like, leave it floored in third and just go. Let's put it in high before we get to the hill, because I know for a fact that if we leave it in automatic, we are going to, it's going to slow down and it's going to bog. Come on. Oh, I feel like it can, uh-oh, nope. So the answer is no. The answer to whether or not it can get up that hill in high is a clear, like a clean, loud, clear no. Pulls well in low 3, though. Like I said, like there's no shortage of torque and grip. And, I mean, there better not be a shortage of grip with the wheels and tires we're dealing with. Like, my God, the tires are so huge. But, I mean, any kind of vehicle like this, I mean, you expect grip. But, you know, torque and power are kind of like one of those things that are always up in the air when you're driving a new vehicle. You're like, oh, I hope it has the power. I hope it has the torque. This thing has the power, that's for sure. Right around the corner is our garage, and by the time we get over there, we will have a brand new garage unlocked. And we can go ahead and outfit this thing for logging instead of hauling, which admittedly I'm more interested in doing than I am in hauling garage trailers around. Now, I also need to explore this map a little bit, because this map, I haven't really explored it much at all. Like, I haven't really, you know, gone in and been like, okay, so we need to explore this area, this area, this area, get rid of the cloaking points, that kind of stuff. So that's another thing that we need to do. So let's go ahead and unload those garage points. We've got a garage unlocked. And let's see. So we're going to have to take the spare wheel off, put the loader on. Now, this is kind of how this particular vehicle, I think, was meant to look. And, oh, there's that new fuel trailer, by the way. Let's go ahead and remove that. Did it? Okay, never mind. I thought it glitched into the boom. But fuel canisters, I'm going to show those as well, because those are another new attachment. Oh, you get like a little, almost like a dump bed, like, idea. Let's go back to the loader. And you can do, like, a short log trailer, medium log trailer, so you can load this thing yourself. And that setup right there, that's pretty much, like, that's what I look at and I go, yeah, that's the setup. For this rig, like, that is the setup. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recall the, oh, no. There we go. I'm going to recall the UAZ over here, and we're going to take it exploring, because we need to get those watch points unlocked before we set off with that massive rig to go and try our hand at exploring. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to get turned around in that thing with a trailer, because it's got a terrible turning radius, and it's got a terrible turning radius. It's not fast. It takes, like, forever to, like, you know, turn it around, get it going. If you have a trailer and you get, like, backed up and turned around in a group of trees, I'm sorry, but you're not going anywhere. You're just not. You're not going anywhere, and that's the end of it. So we're going to set off in this little UAZ and get everything explored and also play around with that tractor a little bit. The tractor is the support vehicle for this map. See, you've got your logging vehicle, you've got your support vehicle, and then you've got this little guy, which obviously is kind of like the standby scout vehicle. Now, I will say, like, you've also got the blue UAZ, but sometimes it's fun to run around with this guy. I mean, and to be fair, you also have that one that we got access to with the last DLC, the really tiny scout vehicle, and that thing's cool, but this is a little bit more capable. I mean, that little guy is, like, it's awesome. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, we just had to use all of our repair points because of one stupid rock. One stupid rock. Like, bro, that's not even, that shouldn't even happen. In my opinion, anyway, that shouldn't even happen. I have my opinions about the rock damage in this game. I think, yeah, it does lend itself to being realistic, but at the same time, I feel like it's overly punishing. Like, genuinely overly punishing, in a lot of senses. So, we're gonna have to make a, actually, you know what? Let's just go straight, because the road, let's see, we can make a left up here, and that's probably how you get to that watch point, so that's going to be our focus. We're going to try and just unlock them in a line, because that's usually the best way. Like, if you do them, like, one after the other, like, boom, 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 you can kind of get them all done really, really quickly and easily if you do them that way. So, let's see. Ooh, we could go this way. Yes. You know what? We're going to go off trail. We're going to break trail until we run into something that we can't, like, that makes us not able to keep going. Because if we go directly at the watch point and we find it, then that's like a total win, right? Uh-oh. I see what looks like a mountain. I'm hoping it's like climbable. Oh, that's climbable. Yeah, that's climbable. I've climbed worse stuff than this in a UAZ before. Admittedly, it was in the blue one, not this little not the little green one, but this guy should be able to get up just fine. Little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Not bad. Oh, yeah. So, where's me watch point? Oh, it's over to the left. What? Where are you? Yo, it's on the other side of the... What? Yo, that's, like, completely opposite from where I thought it would be. Completely opposite from where I planned, too. Okay, so now I'm sort of pointing in the direction of it, and I gotta just keep this thing on all four wheels. Maybe 2 or 3. Maybe 2 or 3, knowing me sometimes, but we can carry on. Uh-oh, I just don't want to get stuck on one of these dead trees. They're really bad. These little things are really bad for, like, hanging up axles and stuff, which sucks if it happens. Pushing over some trees, no big deal. I forget if you can push the big ones over or not. I'm kind of on the fence about it. The little ones, if you've got enough speed behind you, you can definitely push them over, but alright, it's right over here to the left. I'm gonna be mad if it's just, like, sitting on a road, and it's like, yo, bro, you could have just, like, come this way normally, and you would have been fine. But no, you had to go your own, like, you had to go on your own little adventure, didn't you? Didn't you? And I'm not gonna feel bad if it's, like, if it's in the middle of nowhere, I'm not gonna feel bad, but... Okay, so we got a road right here. But the watch point is, like, back this way. Still don't really know where it is. It's kind of, like, off in the middle of... Off in the middle of literally nowhere. How close are we? We've got to be, like, on top of it. We're driving around it. Wait, there it is. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so it was like we were literally driving around it. We were almost doing a circle around it. There we go. All right, so first one unlocked. Just a couple, a few empty, like, scavenge spots. That's that little mountain range we kind of went over. So our next one, right down there, and we're going to go ahead and power up this, well, I say power up this hill. Kind of kind of power up this hill. Winch power. It's power, right? Winch power. All right, release and re-winch. And release. And re-winch. Proper climbing procedures. Always followed here on the TC9700 Gaming channel. Alright, we're just going to go... Okay, that one's actually not even that far away. We just got to watch our speed coming down this hill because the rock damage will destroy this little UAZ. It will destroy it, and it will, like, destroy it immediately. It happens quick, and it's very unforgiving. Even if you're in just, like, casual mode. Like, you don't even have to be in hardcore mode for it to be like, nope, your vehicle's dead. Let's make our way over to the road over here so we kind of get out of this woods. So we're not quite as, like... Okay, here we go. Got a scavenge spot right here. I wonder if putting it in high will, like, actually make that much of a difference. It does. See if I can get it to hold anything further up than, like... Oh, God. Oh, that scared me. Oh, crap. I thought that was, like, going to be damage. Because, like, God, in a little, like, stock vehicle like this, the damage, like, really hurts you. Go back up into high. Stick with it. Back into Tomcat gear. As per usual. Alright, let's see now. Where are we looking? Oh, God. Alright, we're not going to want to go this way. We are going to want to go this way, though. Beautiful. Perfect. And that ends, but it's okay, because we've been dealing with, like... We've been following, you know, our own... You know, we've been breaking trail, basically, for the past, like... Past entire episode. Breaking trail. I feel like I'm, like, Coyote Peterson or something. Although I'm not about to let myself get bitten by a freaking, like, venomous bug. Not today. Let's get to the top of this hill so we can chill for a second and just see. Okay, so it's to the left, so we passed it. Oh, there it is. I seem to be bad about that, like, passing watch points. I don't know why. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare flip over. I swear, if you flip over, if you even get, like, an inkling of a thought of flipping over, ooh, that's not going to end well. All right, so that's 2 watch points revealed. We've got literally 1 more. There's only 3 to reveal on this map. So we've got 1 more to reveal, and we're going to go ahead and head down there right now, and we actually... Seems like we can just get on the road. I mean, we'll get on the main road and cruise. Because the road's right up here, and the watch point's not even all that far from the road. So the road seems to be the best strategy overall. Again, being really careful to avoid rocks. Like, if you don't, whoo, you're in for a day. You are in for a day with a broken UAZ, let me tell you that. Those little tiny, like, gravelly ones don't really do anything. It's the bigger ones. The bigger ones, like, if they hit an axle, it's like, poof, you're dead. Where's my... Okay, so straight. Straight along the coastline. Well, sort of straight along the coastline. We can go further inland as we get closer. Ramping into high. Keeping an eye out, but it's a little tricky because it's not... Ah, there it is. It's a little tricky because it's at night, but, I mean, we've got a crap ton of headlights to light the way, so we're good. Oh, boy. Oh, that was nuts. I was like, no! And there it is. So that is full exploration. Well, basically, full exploration if you count watch points. That's the ridge fully explored. So in the next episode, we're going to switch gears back to logging again, and we're going to take that that massive new logging rig out to see what we can do with it. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Ridge in SpinTires MudRunner, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more SpinTires MudRunner, more driving games, more racing games every single day. I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.